Make sure Mr. Paradise gets the message.
Be careful, man.
I'm doing the best I can. I don't know what's wrong with the car. I just got it.
Hey,
It's not on the upholstery. Come on.
Look, that's all right. I didn't want kids anyway. What the hell's going on with the car?
Damn it, now we're never going to make that appointment. Why is this happening?
Listen, I'm sorry, Cody. I really am.
Oh, Murray, it's not your fault. You know, it's a stupid, unreliable
Micro assist thrust booster is what it is. Look, as a scientist, I gotta come clean with you guys. I gotta accept responsibility for my failures as well as my victories. And we're gonna be late, and we're liable to lose this case all because of me and my stupid micro assist thrust booster.
Murray, what are you talking about? What micro assist thrust booster?
I think we're talking about another invention, right, Murray?
Oh, Murray, please, not again, please.
Humiliating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Murray. Murray, why would you install something like that on my car without asking?
Well, you know, I was hoping it would be a surprise.
It was, Murray.
Well, this was my thought. You know, you're pursuing a suspect and you need a surge of raw power and you hit the accelerator and you'd be really surprised, wouldn't you? And all because I had attached this to the engine, but I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Well, Murray, there's not much of a market for a gadget that gives you whiplash.
Yeah, it's a shame, too. I made a bunch of these things.
Oh, gee, Murray, that's too bad. That's really a shame. Now, what are we going to do about our appointment, huh? We're supposed to be in Pacific Palisades in 20 minutes. Embarrassing. Murray, next time you have a brilliant idea, do me a favor, will you? Don't put it in the Jimmy, put it in the vet.
Yeah, do it and you die, Murray.
God, look at the size of this place. Even this guy's name sounds rich. Andrew Fitzsimmons Carlton III.
Wow. Gee, I wonder what kind of case he's going to hire us for.
You wouldn't get your hopes up, Murray. For all we know, this guy may want us to guard his pet hamster.
Wow, I hope you guys are with Avon. I'm completely out of soap on a rope.
Maybe we got the wrong house.
Oh, wonderful. Sensational. I can't believe this is going to be so great. I can't stand it. Calm down, Jaime. I don't want you hyperventilating again.
Excuse me, we're here to meet with the owner, Mr. Carlton?
Andy, please. Everybody calls me Andy, except my parents, of course. They call me Mister. Jaime, write down the one about my parents calling me Mister for the joke book.
You don't have a pet hamster by any chance, do you?
Not funny, Nick.
So, what's the story, guys?
The story is that you called us, right? I'm Cody Allen. This is Nick Ryder, Murray Bazinski. We're the Riptide Detective Agency.
Are you kidding me? Are you, for real? The detectives? My detectives. I can't believe you guys came. This is unbelievable. You heavy?
Are we what?
Heavy, you know, carrying?
Carrying.
Guys sure don't sound like detectives. Are you packing a piece?
Oh, we're carrying
we're
guns.
talking about guns.
Guns, that's it.
Yes, we have guns.
Sensational.
Could I ask you why you wanted to see us?
My wife.
Oh, that's your wife? Oh, well, she certainly has a lovely tan.
Very attractive lady. Very attractive.
Hey, they haven't invented a word to describe her. I might have to commission one.
What exactly about your wife did you want to hire us for?
I want you to introduce me to her.
Hi. Sit down. Let's join. Mr. Paradise would like you to tell your boss something for him. tell Tony Farnell that. He's more garlic.
Andy, there's something, though, that I don't understand here now.
Come on, I have to show you something. You won't believe this.
Yeah, but if you don't know the woman's name, how do you know that you want to marry her?
Man just knows these things, Cody. Believe me.
Yeah, but what if you meet her and you find out she's married already? It was just a thought, I'm sorry.
Hey, I gotta show you something. You won't believe this. Huh? Do we make a cute couple or what? Am I right or am I wrong?
Well, look at that, guys. Don't they make a cute couple? They do make a cute couple.
We know she's a little flat-chested, but, hey, I'll live with it. I'm in love.
Guys are right.
Yeah. Look, Andy, we can't take your money for nothing, you know. All you really got to do is call the company that makes the suntan lotion that she advertises. I'm sure they'll give you her name.
That's all you're going to do. Look,
Right.
it's been nice, okay? Good
All right,
luck to you.
Good luck, Andy, and I hope it works out for you real well.
Thanks. Good
All
to,
right,
good
come
to
on,
talk
Rick.
to you.
Let's go.
I'll pay you $25,000.
This is Farnell.
I got some bad news for you, Mr. Farnell.
Talk to me.
Money Paradise hit the restaurant in Venice Beach, Mr. Farnell. He hit it pretty bad.
My people, any of them hurt?
No, sir.
And Money Paradise is still sending me messages. How do you like this man? First he takes away my honor, then he denies me my revenge.
You want us to hit him back, Mr. Farnell?
If it's war he wants, it's war he's gonna get. Money Paradise has to learn a lesson. Nobody does what he did to my family and don't pay for it.
Boy, this is really boss. I mean, this is so nice of you, Andy, to drive us around in your new car like this. I mean, it's a fantastic car, too. It smells new.
That's not the car, Murray. It's my breath. Actually, it is new. I bought it for my sweetheart.
Oh, what's her name?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she's going to like it very much, Andy.
Just as soon as she meets you.
Wow, forgot to show you the best part.
What's that?
Name your poison. You can make any kind of sundae you'd ever want right here. Ask for Friday or Saturday, you're on your own. Am I going too fast for you guys or what?
Well, we're trying to keep up.
We're almost there, Andy.
Really? At the Suntan Lotion Company? That's sensational. Jaime, give yourself a raise, babe.
Sorry, I can't be of more help. I'd like to know where she is, too. But 2 weeks ago, she disappeared. Stood us up at a photo session. Took hours to set the lights. You know, it's not easy to recreate the Caribbean in a Los Angeles high-rise.
She disappeared? How could she do this to me?
Is Danielle a good friend of yours?
Danielle?
No, she's not. You see, we're private detectives. It's a personal matter.
Danielle.
That's what he said, Andy.
Do you think there's anything you could do to help us locate her? I mean, maybe give us her full name, address?
I'm afraid not. I always thought her full name was Danielle. Like Cher, you know. The only address I have for her is to her agent, the Hannigan Agency.
Oh, great.
How does Danielle Carlton sound to you, Murray?
Well, that has a nice ring to it.
I think so, too. Hey, you know, that's one photo I don't have. Give you $100 for it.
Listen, Andy, maybe another time.
No, go ahead. I have a lot of them. Take it.
Wow.
Come on. Thank you very much for all your help.
Nice
problem.
meeting you. Thank you very much,
Come on,
Andy.
Andy. Let's get out of here. You got
Andy,
enough
come on.
pictures. Come on.
Yes, I'd like to speak to Mr. Paradise. Sagansky. Yeah. Tahitian Goddess Company.
Paradise here. Detective, sir. Thank you. I appreciate the information. Now go see my accountant, pick up an extra bonus check. Thanks. Tony Farnell is trying to get to me through my daughter, Danielle. He's even got some private heat out looking for her. My man at the suntan outfit. Sent him to her agent's office. Let's make an example out of him.
Consider it done, Mr. Paradise.
This is sensational. I can't believe how fast you guys got a lead on her. How about some chocolate shakes to help celebrate, huh?
Andy, it's a little early for celebration, don't you think? The guy that Danielle works for said that she split on him, okay?
Yeah, just because we got her agent's address doesn't mean he's going to give us any information.
That's
about her.
right.
The agents can be very strict about stuff like that.
That's a good point. Jaime, call my lawyer. Have him by this talent agency right away. This should only take a few minutes.
Tell me again how much he's paying us.
25 G's.
Thank you.
This is Danielle's talent agency. Imagine these are the people who indirectly brought her into my life.
Hey, Nick! Snap! Get down! Jaime, you all right? Yeah.
Who would do such a thing anyway?
Pretty obvious somebody doesn't want you to find Danielle.
Enough to want to kill you.
Are you kidding me? Doesn't anybody believe in romance anymore?
It's all quiet, Mr. Paradise.
Sometimes things can be too quiet. You and Tom, take a real good look around this place.
Right away, Mr. Paradise.
No need for that, Monty. I'm here just like we agreed. But I trusted you and I left my muscle at home.
How was I supposed to know if I could trust you, Tony? Considering your activities of late.
That restaurant of mine in Venice, it meant a lot to me, Monty. Been in my family a lot of years, you know. But this time I came to talk.
Then let's talk. The situation we're in, Tony, it's no good. Your people hit some of my businesses, and then my people are forced to hit some of yours. I don't like this warring between the families. It reminds me too much of the old days.
It saddens me to see it happening, you know that.
I think we should negotiate a treaty before there are killings that we're going to have to avenge.
I could sign a treaty with you, Monty, but I couldn't sign for everybody in the family.
Why not? I thought your word was the law.
You know how it is. If the one who runs the family has no honor, then the family has no honor. There are no controls. People do crazy things.
Nobody took away your honor, Tony. My family did not take away your honor.
Then look at my son, Monty. Why does my son have a broken heart? Answer me that, Monty Paradise. Why does my son, who I love more than I love my own life, why does my son have a broken spirit?
I hear you, Tony. I understand. Look, I want to make things right. I want a truce until I can make things right for you and for your boy, okay?
For the time being, things can go back the way they used to be, huh?
You have my word. Oh, and Tony, those private detectives you hired to find Danielle, you'll call them off, right?
Private detectives? I never hired no private detectives, Monty.
Well, Papa, what did he say? Is he going to take care of everything?
What do you care, huh?
But, Papa, I was just...
Smarten up, Johnny. If you're any real kind of man in the first place, the family wouldn't be having these problems. Got it?
Farnell says those detectives are not his. I don't believe him. Find them and follow them.
All right, let me get this straight. You were just getting out of the car. Several large men with machine guns began firing at...
Lieutenant, 2 large men with rifles. That's what happened.
Right.
Now, do you have any idea what might have caused this week's assault?
Well, without IDs on anyone, it's difficult to speculate, but this does look like a couple of the other shootouts that have been happening around town. And if it is, you've unfortunately walked right into the middle of a mob war.
Mob war?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
The Farnells and the Paradises seem to be at it again. Maybe one of them owns this agency.
Well, Lieutenant, you see, maybe one of them used to own it, but...
Hey, guys, I got great news. I found a temporary address where Danielle might be living.
Oh, great, Murray. That's terrific.
Yeah.
It's happening, Jaime. I could feel it. We're getting closer together. She and I, ever closer to our fateful journey d'amore. We're here, we're here. Get a shot of me by the address, will you, Jaime? This is gonna be sensational for our scrapbook. Great. Then I want a picture of Cody, Nick, and Murray, too.
Jaime, hang on with the camera, will you? Listen, don't you think we ought to find out if the woman's home?
Then we can get Danielle in the shot, too, right? Sensational. You know, I was gonna save this announcement, but I want to name our first child after you three wonderful guys.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Murray, Cody, Nicholas, Carlton. Even if it's a girl. Come on, let's go.
Andy. Hey, Andy, come here. Now, listen to me, will you? Look, I know that you paid us to find Danielle and not to give you advice. I understand that, but I think you gotta consider the possibility that this girl may not want to be in a picture with us. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Cody, don't get down on yourself like that.
Huh?
I mean, she posed with a bottle of suntan lotion. She can pose with you. Besides, got a bit of smile.
Look, Andy, the point is not who smiles better. I mean, this woman may not want to be bothered by you, okay?
You know, Nick, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Murray, it is a strong possibility. You know what I'm saying? It's also possible that when Andy meets this girl, he'll be disappointed in her. I mean, it's pretty tough for somebody to live up to one guy's fantasies. You know?
I can't believe I almost listened to you guys.
Who is it? Who's there?
It's me, Danielle. Andrew Carlton.
I don't know you.
I know that. Incredible as it seems, really, because even though we haven't been introduced, I don't know, I feel like I've known you my whole life.
My father sent you, didn't he?
Your father? Well, no,
Okay, that's all right. Thanks, Danielle.
Danielle!
Dad!
Danielle's leaving! Get him! Get him!
Look, Andy, sooner or later, you got to play hardball with these guys, all right? Look, the woman's father is involved in organized crime, all right? That means he owns the ball, the bat, the bases, the playing field. He owns the players. You cannot win in this situation. Do you understand?
Did you see how cute she looked with that fire in her eyes, huh? Was that unbelievable? Huh, Murray? Could you believe how she looked? It was just like an ad you did last year for those pantyhose.
Well, to tell you the truth, Andy, I was too startled by her gunfire to much notice the fire in her eyes.
Listen, Andy, look at me. You got to drop this obsession for this woman. Do you understand me? You got to drop it for your own good, all right?
But I can't.
Well, then we're going to have to, all right?
Yeah, Nick's right. When you do what we do for a living, you learn when to walk away from a case.
Oh, come on, Murray. Surely you don't go along with this, huh?
Well, unfortunately, to continue any further would endanger your life, Andy. I'm sorry.
Then I guess I'm going to do this alone. Technically, you guys lived up to your end of the bargain. I mean, you found Danielle. I met her. Well, here you go. Here's your check for $25,000. Knock yourself out.
Oh, no, listen, Andy, we can't accept your money, really. Take it.
Then don't cash it.
Andy, come on.
He's gonna walk into something really bad.
I know you're right.
How you doing, fellas? You coming with us?
Who did you say was going to walk into something really bad?
So nice of you boys to drop in like this, and just the people I wanted to see.
Well, we kind of got that impression the way Rodan over there threw us in the back of a limo and dragged us over here.
What my friend is trying to say in his own unique way is that we're just as happy to be here as you are to have us here, sir.
Oh, no, Cody, I don't think that Nick is saying that at all. As a matter of fact, I think he's very unhappy to be here. He was mentioning that on the way over.
Sometimes my friends disagree with my attitude.
Well, gentlemen, here's something we can all agree on. I am not a happy man. I am not a happy man because this boy here is not a happy boy. And the reason my wonderful son Johnny is unhappy is because that malicious, conniving, backstabbing daughter of Monty Paradise stood him up at the altar. Stood up my boy. Humiliated him in front of his friends, his relatives, and brought dishonor on the Farnell family. I will not tolerate that kind of treatment from anyone, particularly a Paradise.
Excuse me, Mr. Farnell, but what exactly do you want us to do for you?
I want you to find that little creep and bring her to me.
We've been looking for her ourselves, and I gotta tell you, we haven't had much luck. Of course, she hasn't been very cooperative, has she, guys?
You're not getting the picture here, Four Eyes. This has got nothing to do with cooperation or luck. This is called bringing me Danielle Paradise within 24 hours or dying.
We'd be happy to work with you, Mr. Farnell. As a matter of fact, I think that we're simply wasting our time standing around here talking about it. We ought to be out there pounding the pavement.
That's right. Every minute counts, so I say we get the show.
No, wait a minute here, guys. I mean, this man is talking about kidnapping, and then failing that, he's talking about murder. I don't think we should be a part of this kind of criminal activity.
Murray,
This is the
let's
right
go.
thing to do.
We should go.
He exaggerates all the time. He really
No,
does.
he's not. He's...
Can't find Danielle if you won't let us out of the room, Mr. Farnell.
24 hours. And I know where to find you if you don't come through.
Right.
You can't be serious. I mean, this man is obviously a criminal element, and you're telling me we're accepting a case from him? I mean, we've never decided on a case like that.
Murray, would you knock it off? We were just buying time, all right? It was either say yes or die right there, and personally, I could use the extra day.
Yeah, anyway, I was ready to do anything to keep him from seeing that TV set. Could you believe that?
What TV set?
I mean, that looked like a whole commercial. How does Andy get away with stuff like that?
TV station.
Yeah, you're right. He probably did.
Commercial.
Hey, Cat!
Did Andy make a commercial?
Murray,
Come here.
I'll explain it to you later, all right?
What about a commercial?
Wait a minute, Murray, get in the cab, will you? We'll see
there
when
a
we get
TV
home.
set?
We'll explain it to you.
Murray, didn't you see what he was looking at?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
gonna be fine.
I wish you would explain.
We'll explain it to you.
56,
Hi,
King Harbor.
this is Andy Carlton, and I'm in love. Her name is Danielle, and she's the most wonderful girl in the world. To celebrate that fact, I'm having an I'm in love party at my house in the Palisades tonight. If you're out there listening, Danielle, I remain forever yours.
Is it just me, or do you feel like we're back in 8th grade, too? Let's go.
It's going to be a great party. I'm giving away shares of stock from the Tahitian Suntan Oil Company for party favors. Who does that?
Boy, I should say, that's really great. You know, usually you just get to keep the little hats and the party favors, but shares of...
Murray, wait a minute. Look, Andy, you can't give this party because if you do, you will not only have Danielle in attendance, you will also have Danielle's family and Danielle's family's enemies. Have you got that?
This'll never work.
Well, thank God you're finally seeing the light. It's about time.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like what you're wearing. It's just, hey, look at me. I'm no fashion plate either, but I don't know. I just thought I wanted to have the party a little more formal, you know? But hey, no problem. We'll just get you something else to wear. Hey, Jaime, got 3 tuxedos up here on the double. You guys can change in here. See you on the dance floor.
Excuse me, guys, but am I missing something? Why do we need tuxedos?
Because we're going to an I'm in love party, Murray. That's why.
You know something? As soon as Farnell or Paradise see one of those ads, this place is going to be crawling with mobsters. Do you realize that?
Yeah, I know. But listen, maybe we can use that to our advantage.
What, like maybe the two families are going to kill themselves before they get to us?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Maybe we can bust both families at once. You know, all we got to do is invite Lieutenant Parisi and half the cops in King Harbor to this party. Then if something goes down here, we can bust them here.
But what about Danielle? I mean, didn't we promise Mr. Farnell that we were going to find her for him?
With any luck, maybe we'll be able to round up all of her relatives before finding her becomes an issue, okay?
I'm going to call the lieutenant, tell her she's going to a party tonight.
Take a tux, gentlemen.
Well, look at this. I've never seen a purple tux before.
I'm Lisa Gibbons on the party scene for Entertainment Tonight at what must be one of the most unusual celebrity social events of the season, an I'm in Love party. We're at the palatial mansion of youthful millionaire Andrew Fitzsimmons Carlton III, where a celebrity crowd is gathered to help him share his profession of love. Love for a woman he has only met once, fashion model Danielle.
I know he's gone a bit overboard in some areas, but there's something kind of sweet about all of this, you know?
I want to hear you say that when the gunfire starts.
Well, we've been here for nearly 2 hours, and I haven't seen one member of either the Farnell or the Paradise family.
Well, maybe these guys like to be fashionably late to something like this.
Hey, guys. You haven't seen Danielle around anywhere, have you?
I really don't think Danielle's going to show up at this thing.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Why, what's the problem?
Well, it's Andy, you know. He's getting worried. He's beginning to think that maybe his plan's not going to work.
Well, Murray, we told him this wasn't
going
to
to work.
work.
We tried talking to him, didn't we?
I know you did. I know, but it's just that he's so in love.
Where is Andy now?
Well, Jaime said something about a camera crew.
I got a bottle of bubbly, and I got 2 crystal glasses. One for me and one for you, Danielle. Ever since I discovered you, my life has taken on a whole new meaning. Won't you let me share this new meaning with you? I know you find me bold and brazen, but where go manners when love is at stake? Ever since I discovered you, my life has taken on a whole new meaning. Won't you let me share this new meaning with you? I know you find me bold and brazen, but where go manners when love is at stake? Come be with me, Danielle, and I'll treat you like the princess that you are.
I love watching you. Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Yeah, right.
Gee, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes. Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Oh, God, great to meet you. Great having met you. Good night, Michael. Good night. Good night.
Meet you, Michael.
Thank you. I'm going to listen to your music. I am.
Sorry, Andy couldn't say goodbye.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I don't think anything's going to be happening for the rest of this evening,
No,
gentlemen.
I guess not. Listen, Lieutenant, can you do something about Farnell anyway? I mean, he did threaten to kill us.
Yes, I know. Well, we could arrest him, but I think it'd be hard to make it stick.
Boy, this has been a terrible day. I mean, none of our plans have worked, and people want to kill us, and Danielle didn't show up.
How's Andy taking this?
Hey, Andy? Andy, don't you think you ought to come in now? It's getting pretty cold out here.
I don't ever get cold, guys. I got my hot-blooded nature to keep me warm, you know?
Hey, look, I know you feel bad. Is there anything we can do for you? Anything at all?
No, thanks anyway. I mean, you already did all you can do. You put up with me. It's more than most people do. Except for Jaime. Puts up with everything.
Andy, maybe Danielle isn't watching television now, you know, for some reason. Maybe she didn't even know about the party. Maybe next time you should send her an invitation.
Yeah, well, Murray, you know, I don't think there's ever going to be a next time, you know? You guys were right all along. It was all just me, trying to live my fantasy while ignoring everyone else's reality. But it was all just so darn romantic, you know? I can still remember the first time I saw her on that billboard, how our eyes met. I don't know. There was just something so special about that sweet smile. The way she was holding that little bottle of suntan lotion. I just knew. She was the one. But hey, come on, hey. That's the way life goes, I guess, huh? Am I right or am I wrong? I just wish I could have had the opportunity to talk to her once, you know? Just so I could have looked into that beautiful face and told her how much I cared. I wonder what she would have said.
She would have said thank you.
We'll be inside if you need anything, Andy, okay?
Yeah.
Be right
See you
inside.
later. Danielle, nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's too bad you missed the party. All the guests just left. Just,
Murray.
No, wait, no, please. What am I going to do? What do I say?
You're gonna be great. You're gonna be terrific. You'll be fine. Just take it easy.
What comes naturally.
yeah, talk about the weather.
No, don't
I've
talk.
always...
No, forget the weather.
Yeah. Talk about her. Right. Tell her what you told us. Okay. What you just told us.
She'll love that.
We're gonna be
Hey,
inside.
there.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
I love you, Danielle.
I kind of figured that out.
Isn't that sweet? They're both of them. They're down there in the gazebo holding hands. Isn't that sweet? Look at that.
Yeah, that's sweet, Murray. Have you gotten hold of her yet or what?
No. She's not answering the office phone. She might be home by now.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? What are you trying to do?
We're trying to get a hold of Lieutenant Parisi. See, we got to get Danielle into protective custody before the Farnells catch wind of this.
Well, she's not answering her home phone either. I wonder where she is this time.
Fiance.
Yeah, fiance. Well, I'm not calling her there, I'll tell you.
Let me go! Oh, God!
Hey, Mr. Farnell wants you to know you guys did a great job.
I cannot believe this happened right in front of us. I mean, Farnell's men come in and take Danielle and Andy. Wait till Lieutenant Parisi hears about this.
Lieutenant Parisi isn't going to hear about this, Murray, at least not yet.
What, are you kidding me? We have a kidnapping here. I mean, mob people came in and shot up this beautiful front lawn.
Murray, they took Andy with them, all right?
Well, that's all the more reason to call the police.
Murray, they took Andy with them for insurance. You understand?
Insurance?
Yes.
What kind of insurance? Wait, did Andy buy an insurance company?
Murray, listen to me carefully now. Insurance against us involving the police. Have you got that? It's called leverage.
Oh, well, we cannot sit idly by and let this kind of criminal activity happen.
We're not going to sit idly by, okay? But first we got to figure out what we are going to do.
Well, I'm open for suggestions.
That's ridiculous. Tony Farnell doesn't have the smarts to get my daughter. If I can't, he can't.
Well, Mr. Paradise, I'm sure the only reason that Mr. Farnell was able to locate your daughter is through some kind of outside assistance.
What? Are you trying to tell me he has access to more people than I do?
No. That would be out of the question.
Good. And it's decided. Tony Farnell does not have my Danielle. Paradise.
Hello, Dad.
Danielle?
We've got some problems.
Your daughter speaks the truth, Paradise.
What are you doing with my little Danny?
It's simple, Monty. You have my honor, I have your daughter, now things are even.
You can't do this to me, Tony! If you hurt my little Danielle, there'll be more bloodshed than there was the last time.
Then it's time for a trial.
Name the place. Agreed. Come on, boys, we're going to court.
This is an official hearing between members of the Farnell and the Paradise families. Heads.
Tails. Monty Paradise will speak first.
I want to know, what the hell you stole my daughter for?
Farnell, you may respond.
Boy, they're awfully formal for a bunch of gangsters, you know.
Let's hope they keep it up till Murray gets here.
22 years ago, our families were at war. In 1 month, we lost 1 brother, 4 bodyguards, 3 nephews, 2 drivers, and a chef. A damn good chef. We decided then, you and me, Monty, never to let our families shed so much blood as that. And to cement that promise by betrothing at birth our 2 children, your daughter Danielle and my wonderful son Johnny.
Oh.
3 weeks ago at 7:30 p.m. in Our Lady of the Cross Chapel, in front of everyone, your daughter left my son standing by himself at the altar, holding nothing but the ring for her finger.
He's lucky I wasn't there to shove it up that stupid nose of his.
Dad, how dare you talk to my son about him like that?
That's right. Your son is a moron. What can you expect from a Farnell? Hardhead like you. Thick hardhead just like you. You've always been a hardhead all of your life.
I'll tell you what you
Murray, are you getting anything yet? We've been driving around for almost an hour.
I know. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I had no idea that they would be gagged and blindfolded. You see, I wired up the guys so that they could tell me where they were going, but when they gagged them, I lost all communication. Of course, I do have this tape recording of the noises that they passed on the way until they drove out of radio range.
Well, try playing that. Maybe we can figure it out.
Yeah, good.
Wait, what was that?
I don't know.
That sounded like a factory whistle, didn't it?
Well, gee, do you think that could help us?
It might.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. May I say something? Now, look, I know that this really isn't any of our business. I understand that. But I thought that maybe I'd be able to offer you some objective insight into your problems.
What, are you crazy?
No, come on, let me try. Get away with me.
Go on, you're on your own.
What else are we going to do? Okay, gentlemen, it seems to me that what we have here is nothing more than an old-fashioned case of love gone bad. It's nothing new, nothing unusual, and certainly nothing to cause bloodshed. Now, despite the best intentions of Mr. Paradise and Mr. Farnell, who are both trying to bring a truce to their troubled and feuding families, it seems that we have reached an impasse. Not because of anything that you have done, sir, of course not. Nor because of anything that you have done. But because your 2 children, Danielle and Johnny, both wonderful, each in their own way, have simply fallen out of love.
I never loved him. He's an idiot.
Danielle, you shut up, please. Now, gentlemen, this is the sort of thing that happens every day to families everywhere. So what I propose is that you all simply accept the fact, bury the hatchet, forget about the marriage. Shake hands, and let's get on with business.
And everybody can get back to drugs, prostitution, stuff like that.
Excuse me. There's one thing I don't understand about this whole thing. Who are you 2 men, and how are you involved here, huh?
Well, I would sort of like to explain that, if it's okay. Because I'm the one who probably got everybody here in the first place, you know? My name is Andy Carlton. Well, it's Andrew Fitzsimmons Carlton III, to be exact. I inherited my family's shipping industry.
Cut to the chase, Andy.
Huh?
The chase, cut to the chase.
Oh, okay. All right, anyway, I hired these detectives to help me find your daughter, Mr. Paradise. Because I'm in love with Danielle. And I want to marry her.
Dad! Shut up! I want to hear this.
So, Nick and Cody, they helped me find her, you know? And that's what we were doing when we ran into you yesterday at her apartment. But she didn't know that, so, she started shooting at us, and things got out of hand pretty quickly. Cody and Nick, they quit the case because, they didn't want to get involved with, crime figures, But then, Tony Farnell picks them up and asks them to find Danielle for him, which they did, huh? But only because I had an I'm in love party, and I advertised it on radio and television.
Now do you get it?
So, you are the men who have come between our 2 fine families.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
Then these are the men that will restore our honor.
You're absolutely right, Tony. Instead of killing each other, we're gonna kill them.
That's it. That's it, Lieutenant. That's the factory whistle. Wait a minute. Let me tune in again. I should be picking up their voices soon.
You won't need that, Murray. Look over there. Either that's a used limo lot, or we found our people.
Yeah, it looks like they posted guards, though. Maybe you should go over there and show them your badge.
Oh, right. Then they can show me the inside of a .357 Magnum. I think I'd better pull in over here and call in some backup. I just hope I can get someone here before they leave.
Hey, wait a minute. I've got an idea. I'm going to need a distraction, though. Come on.
Morning, gentlemen.
Dad, you can't kill them.
No, you
Don't you understand? You just can't kill these people because I hate Johnny Furnell.
Business is
It
business.
isn't fair.
You don't understand it.
If you do this, then I'll kill myself.
What?
And then what will you have?
Danielle, don't act silly.
Dad, it's a cop.
It's a cop!
All right?
Yeah, we're okay. But it was close. Those limos are getting away.
Yeah,
Come on, let's get out.
No, they're not.
What do you mean they're not? They got a full head start on us. What are you talking about? Look.
All the limos died out. Murray, was that the old micro assist thrust booster work, Murray, huh?
Such simplicity. A solid band of 18 karat...
24.
24 karat gold, symbolizing the perfect circle of love and commitment.
Listen, Murray, don't lose that thing before we get out there, okay? It's your responsibility, all right? Don't lose it. You're the best man,
Oh,
right?
no, I won't lose it. I'm going to put it right on my finger.
No, Murray, whatever you do, don't put it on your finger. You'll get it stuck, you won't be able to get it off.
That's a good point,
seen
Cody.
that
I've never thought... I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
I won't lose...
What am I gonna do?
What?
My hair won't stay down. Jaime, will you get me Vidal? Will you get me Alberto? Somebody, anybody, please?
Listen,
You're
fine.
You look great. You're starting to panic. Now, just take it easy.
Slow. Relax. Come here. Look, your hair looks fine. Look,
It looks
fix
beautiful.
All right?
Yeah.
You're making me nervous. Will you stop it? Look, the hair is fine. Looks terrific.
Your hair looks great.
Okay, you look wonderful. Really.
Never looked better.
Oh, I'm dying. I am dying. I don't know. You think everything's gonna be okay? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't know. Maybe I invited too many guests.
No,
Andy,
no,
come on.
will you
What are you
tell
talking about? You invited all your friends. You wanted them here. They should be here.
Yeah, but I overdid the flowers at the reception.
No. Listen, Danielle has always wanted a wedding, right? With a lot of flowers. She said so. You were just honoring her request.
So
you know?
you don't think I made it like too big a spectacle?
No, not at all.
Andy, will you listen to me? If this is the wedding that you and Danielle wanted, then that's all that matters.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's it, man.
You got it?
All right.
They're ready for you, Andy.
Okay.
Andy, it's time. Let's go.
No, I don't. I'm chest pain.
You're gonna be.
Where are you guys?
Stop it. Stop it.
I really. Why am I? Oh man, I don't feel well.
You're going to be wonderful.
Sensational.